Yeah, it's working. All right, we're live. What's going on, everybody? Or I should say, nobody. It's Mobius Y on Twitch right now, live streaming this. The time of streaming this, it's about 6 p.m. local time, so 8 Eastern Standard Time. It is Friday, March 6th. I was like, what? I get my dates mixed up because apparently I'm really stupid. We're back to the multiplayer game where I am playing my Kirim Confederation that I am unfortunately unable to change from, but that's okay. Here, back from last week, we have Odd Ranch playing the Sacred Saigon Assembly.
Oh,
hi,
hello.
Odd Ranch. How's it going? And then we've also got KSTS Wolfenheim back again. Haven't seen him in a few weeks. He's playing the Mobius Imperial States.
Hello, everyone.
And then the last person that we got in this week is Bleeding Dirt 43, rejoining us once more. He is playing the Tazikian Commonality.
Hello.
Okay, so we got everything situated. I'm going to unpause the game in just a second. So yeah, do you guys have fleet that we can go knock out this Crystal Nidus with, or should we wait and build them up first?
I've got a 12k fleet.
I've got 30k. I've got 28 cruisers and 9 battleships with a shrouded avatar, so I think we'll be okay. I would like to point out that last week with the other group, Odd Ranch was here for that. We actually knocked out 3 Leviathans, or just 2?
2.
Ether Drake and the Dimensional Horror. I thought we got like the Stellar Devourer as well, but I guess I am misremembering. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and unpause the game now. Do we want like speed 2 or speed 3? Or do we want to go like super slow like right now?
I'm good for speed 3.
Okay with any.
Yeah.
Okay. Fastest? Alright, let's do that.
Plating. It's very interesting to
It's gonna
play
be
with a playthrough that you've never done before. Oh, I just got 2 deaths. Great! As soon as the game started.
Alright,
I don't
good.
care.
Everybody's audio's coming through. Oh, why do I have a pop that's no longer on my thing? Okay, whatever.
In progress.
Colonization in progress.
Uh,
Alright, let's hope these Sildan Ancients aren't pissed off at me for colonizing right next to them, but I don't think they are.
okay.
Speak, child. They may deign to bestow gifts of technology or resources, or ships. So the Xenophilic Fallen Empire actually kind of likes me. I should, like, insult them to make them pissed off at us, right? Get into this
Yep.
frontier outpost. I like the way you think.
All's fair in love and war.
Unimar power. I'm upgrading a bunch of Gathium minerals. What do we got going on here? Where are you migrating to? Is migrating to Ushikaran Physics. Okay. Interesting.
Ooh.
I know it's got a
Good
fun name,
guns.
but that's just because... what the... Ooh, wow. Didn't realize I still had the Ether Drake Shrine to build somewhere. Where are you going? You are also going to Ushikaran Physics for some reason. However long you guys are available for. If you only want to do like an hour and a half or 2 hours, that's cool. If we want to go for like 3 or 4 hours, I don't really care.
I don't think I'll last that long, to be honest.
I don't think so either, because it's like, what, 3 o'clock?
It's only 1 o'clock for me. But
Oh,
I've been
really?
up all day.
What part of
Yeah.
what part of the UK are you in? Oh yeah, sorry.
England.
It's only 6 here. Yeah. It's only 6 here, so 7 hours. It's 1 a.m. Jesus. And I told you, hey, be ready at 2:30 in the morning. I got that totally wrong.
Yeah, you got that bit.
Math is
Yeah,
hard.
like-
Leave me alone.
It's not math, it's really time zone.
6 plus 7 minus 12. You know?
Michael Bliss. Cheaper war demands, why the hell not?
So, fun fact, not that anybody really gives a shit or will be able to. I don't think I'll last that long. That's what she said. Yeah, I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is whose name I can't even see. Matt Morals. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you again. Actually, oh, we just had a bunch of people drop in. Joe the Frogman, thanks for coming by, buddy. It'd be nice if you actually, came and played with me sometime, like, this year. Eventually, maybe. Gooseman 2448, good to see you again, buddy. DJ Truthsayer, hello. Going okay. How about you? Not too bad. It's Friday. I kind of gotta be up a little early so that I can walk to the grocery store tomorrow. It's like half an hour away, and they open at 7. Trinic Power Colony established. It costs 25 minerals to make an Ether Drake shrine? Really? Okay, that's new. Still gonna put it there. And I need a spot for the Ataka monument. How about right here?
Okay, I didn't realise I had that little sector over there. News to me.
Yeah, we're all kind of spread out a little bit. The Odd Ranches group is still in one big continuous blob, and obviously Blade and Dirt has one giant big continuous blob.
I'm in 3 different spots.
Yeah, I know. We're kind of all over the place. I'm in 4 different spots, but I'm not counting one of them because it's literally just a frontier outpost on top of a ruined Dyson sphere.
Where's that?
You got a Dyson sphere? Nice.
I have a ruined one. It's not built yet.
Hold on,
I'm a little worried because.
Oh, I see
something.
I'm a little worried because
yes.
DJ Truthsayer is watching the stream right now, and it's like, hey man, I value my sleep, so I hope I'm not keeping you up. I want the update so bad. I think everybody does. I'll be honest though, I'm not in a huge panic for it because there's still a lot of stuff in this game that
do they like me or do they hate me?
That I thoroughly enjoy trying out and figuring out and all that good stuff. So I'm not in a huge panic for it, but it'll be great once that shows up.
Okay.
And just like that, dude. So my new colony is already producing 28.8 and 1.82, so like 30 Unity because I just plopped the Ether Drake shrine down. It was surprisingly cheap. It was only like 25 minerals or something.
Oh, you lucky bugger. Wow. You wanna know why I call you lucky? You got a ring world in your sector.
Oh, yeah, that's
yes, he does.
Cybrix.
You lucky bugger.
Alright, well, I'm going to go annihilate the Crystal Nidus. You are free to join me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
if
join
anybody wants to. I have to set
Where's
my
your
fleet
fleet?
there first. They're on their way. They're currently in Sagathia, which is in my territory.
Yeah.
So they're going to go through Gargantua and Yonok's Maw, and they'll get there. Yeah, he has that ring world because when we saw it, I forget who it was.
It was Glock,
But
right?
oh, it was Crimson. It was Crimson.
Yeah.
When we saw that, I immediately sent a construction ship over there to build a frontier outpost. But he beat me to it. Like my frontier outpost was 96% complete, and then boom, it was like this construction ship cannot make a frontier outpost. And I was like, wait, what? And I go over and look, and he beat me
Crimson,
to it. And I was like, what? You son of a bitch!
Oh,
Awesome. All right, my fleet's jumping in. 3, 2, 1, go! Rawr!
yeah, my fleet's coming to join you. It's going to take a bit of time because I don't know what capabilities they actually have.
I might be a bit late.
Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete.
Ranch, we're gonna have to. It was at the start of a new season, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like right at the start of the second time that we jumped into this multiplayer game, if I recall right. I might lose my psionic avatar. Because they're just dumping a whole bunch of firepower into it. Oh, you know what? I think we'll be okay.
How did you get that psionic avatar?
He's still tanking it.
I breached the shroud.
I've never had that yet.
Oh, well, you might be able to because we're in a federation, and I do believe there's an interesting little bug where if you're in a federation with somebody who has psionically ascended, you also get access to the shroud in your contacts list. Don't quote me on that though. Like, go ahead and double check that before.
I think I'm gonna do an Ascension one, an Ascension gameplay after my Helgen.
Wait, can they see the shroud? I don't know. That's what I'm asking them to check there, Matt. I know that.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Ooh.
Try contacting it.
That Crystal Nebula is getting screwed.
Situation log updated.
Yep, it's dead.
Shroud.
Right,
Your
what did
shroud
I
is
lose?
good.
I lost.
Your shroud didn't even lose any hit points.
I know,
Jeez, that shield
well,
is
I mean, it
really
has
nice.
like well, it
That
has like
shield is
20,000
nice.
shields.
I'll say. Might as well send my fleet back home. Oh, my fleet needs an upgrade. Wow.
Ah, terraforming candidate. No. Micro singularity. Ah, there you go.
So, who's this purple
for
bugger next to me?
That's a fallen empire, and it's a xenophobic one. So if you colonize anywhere near them, they're gonna get pissed.
Why am I the one that gets the fucking fallen empire? I want to spread it out. I'll go after the alliance. Who are you?
Don't go after the Zelvan alliance because they're in a federation with the Banthurian consumer products right next to them.
So basically, I'm screwed.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Great.
That's why I didn't choose that empire.
Thanks. There's plenty of planets in this sector, so I should theoretically be fine. If I don't botch it up.
There's a bunch of them north of me if you can get up there.
Oh, I just realised something. As soon as that empire becomes awakened, oh my god. He's gonna come after me straight away.
He's complaining, but he could be worse. At least they didn't declare war on him. Yeah.
That is true.
Matt.
Yeah.
That is true.
Matt would know all about a fallen empire declaring war on him. He had that happen last, not the last time, but one of those times that he was playing. Dude, don't you remember, Matt? Why did that happen again?
Maybe he had too much fun.
I gifted him a colony, and it was... What the...
Everything right there?
Okay. I got severely confused. Okay, let's build another temple then. This guy can go there. And this guy here, and then you. Why are you on that again? Do I have the Paradigm Stone?
Hold on.
I do.
That's where it was.
So if you look, Wolfie, where the Elaminid Remnant is, if you look just to the left in the Asmore system, there is a 22-tile tropical world there. I colonized it, and as soon as the colonization progress started, I gifted it to Matt, like right away. And he saw the trade deal, and he was like, oh, okay, that's cool, thanks, and took it. And like 2 in-game months later, they declared war on him.
Oh, that's irony. That is pure irony.
It was very mean.
Well, looks like I'm continuing supremacy.
I was gonna say, not that anybody gives a shit, but I finished creating a, well, one part of it. I've got a double I've got an Excel with 2 spreadsheet pages on it, and one of them is done, and it calculates. It was 2 days. Are you sure? It seemed more like 2 months, but that's okay.
Construction complete.
And one of them calculates how much science your empire is outputting through your buildings, and it can give you. And like it calculates a whole bunch of stuff as well, including like bonuses, like if you have the synthetic trait or if your pops are mostly happy, if you're getting curator insight, as well as you can input your research speed bonus, and then you can calculate. There's an area there where you put in the number of pops in your empire, the number of colonies you have, including like habitats, ring worlds, and all that stuff. And then you put in the base cost of the technology, and it adds the penalties from the number of colonies you have, and the number of pops in your empire, and it gives you the total cost of the technology whose base value you put in another cell. So then you take that value and you put it in a certain box, physics, society, or engineering, and then it takes that total cost of that technology that you just figured out, and then the science being generated by the number of different buildings you put in throughout your empire, as well as those production bonuses. And then you put in the amount of the research speed bonus, and it calculates all of that crap and how long it takes the science being generated just from your buildings to research that technology. I thought it was kind of cool when I finished it. And then there's going to be there's another page on that one that I'm kind of working on, where you get you figure out how much a planet is producing, a single planet, and I'm going to have it, but I'm going to have it where the cost of the planet is obviously 10% to a certain technology. So you put in the base value of a technology's cost, then you put in how many tiles is on this planet / colony, how many science buildings are you putting on it, and it will calculate the additional cost to new technologies that colony is creating, as well as how much total, like the maximum amount of science that colony can produce to offset said technology penalties. At least that's the plan. And still nobody cares. I get it.
So I'm just thinking my armies are weak. I normally have a ground force of 100 strong.
What else do I want in here? Yes, I agree. It is kind of nerdy, but
Complete.
it was something to do.
Somebody's got to do it, right?
Yeah, somebody else might have gotten it wrong. Not many Mass Effect fans, I guess.
Analyzed.
Oh, believe me, I'm a Mass Effect fan. I played all of them, including the one that I don't class as Mass Effect.
Have you played each of them at least 8 times with the same character?
Not that far, just new characters.
Oh.
Make it interesting at least.
But you've played through with the same character through all 3 of them at least like 2-3 times, right?
Once.
Oh.
The only difference is you wouldn't call me a true Mass Effect guy because I did it backwards. Instead of 1 to 3.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. You played.
Playthrough.
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
Yeah.
You mentioned that before, which is unfortunate, but oh well.
I still
Yeah,
love the game no matter what.
We talked about this. We talked about this
It's a
before.
brilliant game, Mass
That's
Effect
one-
is.
And that's one of the. Oh yeah, dude. Now I remember the conversation that we've had previously, and
Research complete.
that's just one reason why I like you. Why am I bombing the primitive world?
Somebody's got to love me.
Neutron torpedoes, yeah, boy. All right, what do we got? Blue lasers. Well, consider my.
Holy shit.
I have like cruisers and battleships that still have red lasers, so I might want blue lasers.
whoever had this campaign last
Construction.
didn't really look at this planet because I got 24 tile planet that it didn't even colonize.
Yeah. That happens sometimes. I'll admit I'm guilty of it. Maybe it wasn't habitable enough earlier. You know?
Probably terraformed it. But it was green when I got on here, but I don't know. I can't really say anything.
Partisan troop. Wish to commission.
I want to go
Oh, I
closer
can't
to
get
that
one more.
purple bugger.
Okay, well let's put another art monument down then, shall we? Let's put it over here.
Okay, what do I want? What do I want to do? What I want to do? Can't believe I got a load of bloody plants as my species.
Hey, what's wrong with plants?
I'm not vegetarian.
I was gonna say, careful what you say. You don't want to trigger all the vegetarians, you know.
I'm building kinetic battery. Let's be kinetic. A bit of hell, why not?
Patron of the arts, yes please.
Are scenarios on or off? And no, endgame crisis, not scenarios.
Say that again.
Are endgame crisis on or off? I'm guessing off.
Of course they're on.
Okay. Everybody get the jump drive.
Somebody's plans just went, oh shit, that's not a good idea.
I was like, oh, if he's researching jump drive, it can't be that bad. And then you said, oh yeah, crisis is on. So I'm like, oh. It's
It's whatever,
Always
dude.
ask.
If they show up,
the
they show
space
up.
boys can spawn right there.
Just the two
Really,
of you.
Like,
Gonna ruin
What?
my
No,
surprise.
there's four of us. There's four of us. We've got Odd Ranch here, and Wolfie's the one you've been hearing talking the most. We've also got Bleeding Dirt.
Yeah,
Dirt
I'm the
and Ranch are
copycat.
both kind of quiet. Yeah, Dirt and Ranch are kind of quiet.
I was kind of hoping they wouldn't notice the jump drives.
The jump drives. Dude, you know it'll be annoying as hell if they show up and the sleeping the flipping Empire here next to me just wakes up at the exact same time, and then the Scourge comes in at the other end of the galaxy. Then we're screwed.
That'd be amazing. Sort
We'd be
of.
screwed.
Nah, we'd be fine. We could take him.
A fallen Empire, reawakened, the Scourge, and the Unbidden. Do you really
we could
think we
take
could take them?
Yep,
I fucking
100%.
I'd die instantly.
Thankfully, that never happens though. Once a crisis actually shows up, the odds of any other crisis occurring drops. Excuse me, drops to zero.
My most annoying one is the synth bombings. I deleted that playthrough.
Oh yeah,
I was unhappy. That's 200
That's
years
supposed
into
to
that
be
game.
just a mid-game event, but because I guess it's been modified here on console, so when that turns up and you get that AI rebellion, there's no chance of getting Scourge or Unbidden. They will not show up.
I could not find them to save my life. I literally had a sensory array covering the entire galaxy. I could
I've only
not
ever
find
had
them.
the AI rebellion once, and they had a little dinky 30,000 fleet power fleet show up. And this is when I had a fleet of like 700 battleships.
No, all they did
yeah.
was to me is literally bomb the living shit out of my systems. That's literally all they did. Non-stop. It's like, stop blowing holes in my planet! Had to change it from ship to planet. Yeah.
Research complete.
Maybe they were blowing holes in your ships too. They just hadn't been, they just hadn't been sabotaged
They're
yet.
blowing holes in my
You never
ships.
know.
I'd be ramming my ships up their anus if I could find their robotic car.
Despite being synthetic anuses, I think that would be extremely uncomfortable for them.
Yep.
I have no
A
armies.
big metal thing going in a tight metal thing. I'm an idiot. At least I admit it. Why is my food stop
just
pop
gonna bite my
balanced?
tongue.
Hey, at least I know what I am.
Construction complete.
Sad passive.
Honest?
Guess it's still. Yeah, I'm honest. There's no cure for being a cunt.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's no cure for it. This is my favourite quote from a TV series that everybody probably knows.
I don't.
Really? You don't actually know that? I guarantee you've watched
Well,
it.
I'm a filthy colonial, so bear with me.
And I'm an English asshole. Well, Irish.
Are you English or Irish?
I was born in Britain, but I class myself as Irish because I got Irish blood in me.
Okay, so can I class myself as Irish because I have Irish blood too?
How much Irish are you?
Quite a bit, really. Honestly, it's like a nasty ass, really disgusting, crappy leftover alcohol bar drink of a few European bloods in my ancestry. But to be totally fair, I'm
Can
like
you hold your liquor?
I'm like sixth generation pure blood Canadian, dude. Why? It's because they're aggressive. It's because they're aggressive. That's why.
Are you having fun?
No, because I keep forgetting that my fleet, because they're on aggressive, they're gonna fly over and start bombing the crap out of this primitive world that's in my system. And I don't want to do anything to them. I just want to, sit there. I'm not a devouring swarm. I'm not gonna go eat them. As fun as that is.
I think I should do that playthrough.
I like how somebody just sighed with like extreme disappointment. Oh, you're not gonna eat them? Aww.
Yeah, he sounded very disappointed in that. I was like, oh come on, that's the best thing to do with a flipping planet like that.
Construction.
Turn them into mulch.
That's actually my current single player game. Is I'm playing a devouring swarm and I'm doing naked corvettes only with mass drivers, and it's actually stupid effective. Not a biolab, you stupid. Not only is the devouring swarm like super powerful anyways, because when you seed an enemy's planet and you start eating their pops, your food shoots up a crazy amount, so your growing pops will grow like 3 points every friggin' month, as opposed to just like 1.2. Yeah, your food just skyrockets. If you get like 4 or 5 planets. Yeah, if you get like 4 or 5 planets from a single war, then your food just totally skyrockets, which cranks up your growth speed. And Naked Corvette's got it with mass drivers. Yeah, it's really effective, but I'm largely attributing it to the fact that being a devouring
What weapons
swarm
do you
also
use if
gives
you use a naked corvettes?
I do mass drivers. Well, I'm doing mass drivers in this playthrough just because of their high fire rate. But they also have no drawbacks, right? Aside from short range, they have bonus shield damage, and they have no penalties to armor. So.
Dang. Well, they have the maneuverability factor as well, so that does give it a help.
The do to what?
Maneuverability factor, it does help.
Yes. With the evasion?
Yeah.
Yes, that definitely does. I've actually noticed numerous times in multiple big battles, especially the first
Why
couple
have I
ones.
only got one science ship?
I don't know. Why do you only have one science ship?
Oh no, I have 2. I just couldn't read. Both my scientists are dead though.
To be fair, though, reading is sometimes difficult. Okay, let's see if I can talk to the freaking Shroud now. I don't have enough energy credits. Imagine if we get mods. That would be nice. I don't know if that'll be a thing though, because I don't think it's so much about allowing mods on the game itself as it is allowing mods on the console. There's only so many games on consoles that have access to mods. I know one of them.
I
is
can't wait
Skyrim
for the
and all that
apocalypse.
crap.
I really
Never,
want the
because
Titans.
Microsoft sucks.
That's true. I can't wait to get the apocalypse.
The Shroud. Reach into the Shroud. Oh, look. Increased sensor range and increased happiness. These are both awful. Hey! It worked! I got plus 25% happiness.
Yeah, that planet stuff. Okay.
Construction.
Time to... Whoa.
Oh,
my
somebody died.
Why is everybody moving to this place? What the hell?
Construction complete.
It's not the question of why, it's a question of why not.
Uskaround physics. Let's put you here. It's like every time I turn around, a new pop has migrated to my physics planet.
That goes there.
Now, I'm not complaining.
That goes there.
Sorry, didn't mean to pause. My bad, my bad.
Nah, you're good.
Eh.
No. Pay attention, stupid. This one's got a lot of food tiles. Not gonna amount enough. Food helps.
There we go. Okay. Well, actually, now that I think about it, Matt, you say Microsoft sucks, but they're actually far more open to the idea of being able to allow cross-platform between Xbox and PlayStation than Sony is. Like, they're way more intrigued by the idea.
Well, looks like I've got the fleet now. I need to put ships into the fleet.
Construction complete.
So you can help us with the Crystonitis now?
I can put a shitload of ships in.
I'm just teasing.
Tease as much as you like.
Well, you know what? That's fair, and I know. Yeah, I figured you did. Let's see. Like I know between all of us, if we all have like 15k or something, we might be able to just go to war with these other two guys that are in the Federation right next to us, the Righteous Concord, and like beat them up. You know, maybe divide the spoils or make them a tributary for somebody.
You on about these two in between me and you?
Well, we'd have to do it piece by piece, obviously, because I don't think. Hang on. Actually, I'm gonna take a look right now.
I got a 12k fleet,
Research complete.
not much, but
I had a 30k, but I lost a few cruisers. Oh, hey, I'm gonna get some cheaper war demands before we do anything. Hang on.
I'm currently building more ships for the Federation fleet, so
I'm trying to get my minerals up so I can build stuff.
what's your mineral income?
Building stuff is lame.
I'm sitting at plus
See.
54.
I got 180.
Holy crap! I forgot there's 3 of them in the Federation. There's also the Slurpanor. The Slurpanor Democratic Systems. Yeah, dude, that's their name. The Slurpanor.
Where the
The
hell
best
are
name
they?
ever. I don't know, they're way up in the top left or some crap.
Ah, yeah.
Let's see.
They're poxy. They ain't gonna do nothing. We'll be able to eat them. Ooh, research. Bigger fleets, please. Bigger fleets. Get my naval capacity up.
Construction.
Okay, are you friendly? Apparently these guys are friendly.
We do have a few friends. The big concern is the Mechpuck's hive. They're on the north end. That's our devouring swarm. Ooh, what's that? Pirate fleet. Hey, does anybody remember where the... Oh, the enigmatic fortress is way up there, eh? Cool. Does anybody remember where the pirate home area was?
No.
I don't know.
Don't ask me. Me no know.
Hey, automated dreadnought, too. I totally forgot that we had, like, every Leviathan in this game except for...
The Spectre.
Stellar Devourer, I think. I don't think we have a Stellar Devourer either. But you're right, the Wraith. So that's 2. I found the pirate homeworld,
The Infinity
though.
Sphere.
No, that was in Gargantua. They're gone. I already did the event chain.
Oh, okay.
So we
Anybody
did
got the
have
egg
a
for
lot
an
in this game,
Ether
which
yet?
is cool. Isn't it yours?
Well, I
it's in
think
your
it's in my
territory.
system. Is it?
It is. Like
Holy crowley.
right by mine, where you're
Yeah, I
right
can
next to
see
the
it.
Bantherian consumer products. There you go. Yeah.
Plus 30 minerals. Yeah, I can see it. Dragon's Head. Yeah. First time I attacked that planet, I was like, ain't I supposed to get an egg for this? Came in like 50 years later.
It's always nice when you get that. I honestly, and I've had this happen too. I prefer getting the artificial dragon scales. I don't know why. I just do.
For some reason,
Maybe
I
I'm
actually
just
got
on
both. On my first
Well, that's also
playthrough when I
that.
actually done
Yeah.
it. I
Carry
got
out
the
the
Dragon
maneuvers as
Scales
planned.
and the Ether Drake.
Situation updated.
I mean, it is possible to get both as well, obviously. Right, and that's like best outcome.
I didn't even know
That's
that.
best outcome right there. Yeah, it's totally possible to get both, and it's awesome when you do. It seems to be way more common that you just get one of them, which is also fine. Me personally, like I said though, I prefer to get the artificial.
Scales are
I prefer.
really helpful.
I prefer to get the artificial dragon scales.
Who wouldn't?
Complete.
Okay, let's get the hypercoms form. To your hospital, and then the Hollow Temple. Is there anything else I can build now that I have a planetary capital?
How long are you going to take to terraform?
Millions and millions of years.
Oh
I
my.
got a year to wait. Anybody need any minerals?
No, I'm good.
Sure.
I could use a hug.
I'm not offering hug, I'm offering minerals.
Oh. Well, that makes me sad.
You're not that special.
Sin. Can send
Wow.
on my way.
Wow, okay. That's
I'm not a
fine.
hugger.
All right, we need some plans. What's the plan, folks? What's the plan? What's the name of the game? What's the plan? What are we gonna do?
Well, I'm currently
Hey,
sitting
hey.
on my backside waiting for my stuff to get done.
I see a goal that we can try doing is getting rid of the Zoan Alliance, the consumer products, and the democratic systems to slurp more people, or at least get more territory from consumer products, and same with Lila Robius,
Let's see.
get more territory. But all three of them are in a federation, so we got like a really big front to handle.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
We
all
need to find
pacifists
that.
too, so their fleet should suck, right? Since they don't build up their fleets as much.
We need to find out what fleet size they have. Send like a scout or something.
Ship upkeep and ship build speed just got cranked up in my empire because I'm doing fleet maneuvers. Cool. I've actually never had that before.
Nice. Oh, looks like now I can build more fleet, more ships.
Well, we'll have to chip away at them as well. Like, there's no way we'll be able to wipe out all three of them in a single war. So it would have to be like liberate a group of planets here, and then maybe seed some planets there. You know what I mean? There's actually some planets. There's actually some planets here in the Banter consumer products that I wouldn't mind liberating, just so that I know I have a clear line of hyperlanes to jump between my two little
Life tree protectors.
my
What the
two
hell
little
are that?
territories.
Special project complete.
Maneuvers concluded. A job well done. Well, I've got a plus 10% fire rate bonus for the next while. 10 years, I think. Thanks to
Nice.
completing fleet maneuvers.
I wonder if I can actually go through there. Oh no, I can't. Borders must be blocked. You asshats.
I didn't do it.
Oh, I know you didn't do it.
Or do you?
Yep.
I still have consecrated worlds on my old colonies. I didn't even realize that. Spiritual unity. Why can I pick that? This fanatic spiritualist edict. Oh, that explains literally everything.
This is going to be interesting considering I have like 200, an army size of 200 being built.
I am going to make a formal request to Mr. DJ Truthsayer. Can it be included somewhere in the UI how much unity our planets are generating?
61 months.
I
and
just
can get another
just
ascension
realized. I'm actually kind of surprised nobody noticed this because I just realized this now. But there is actually in the output box when you look at your planet, there's actually a little thing for influence output, and it's like
code.
your planets can't generate influence. I don't think that was supposed to be there.
Lol.
Oopsie. Now, if that was a Unity thing, that would have been awesome. And I wouldn't be making mean jokes. Let's see.
Well, planet's bigger army.
All right, folks. I've got my 6th Ascension perk, and I have no idea what to get.
What you got so far?
I haven't even reached through yet because the unity in this empire is terrible. It's
Very
like
nice.
Possibly because of
I
the,
currently
it couldn't
have
possibly be because of
3
the
and-
billions of planets, eh?
They're kind of
Maybe.
not really great, so I think somebody butchered this. I've got the concentrated worlds, interstellar dominion, and technological ancestry. So 3 not really good ones straight off the bat. I think World Shaper would have been better first.
What are you talking about? Consecrated Worlds is
No,
like one of the best Ascension perks.
Actually, I thought Mastery in Nature was. No,
If you
more
get
viral
it, if you
blockers.
get it as one of your, yeah, if you get it as one of your first ones, absolutely. What was the other one? Interstellar Dominion?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Those are safe picks.
They're alright, just depends on the person's playthrough. I'm just an annoying little bastard.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's better than One Vision.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think anybody would go for One Vision, to be honest with you.
Unless you are intentionally rushing Unity.
Yeah,
From
that's true.
start to finish. There's actually a record on the Stellaris Console Reddit right now about the fastest time to complete all Ascension perks, and I think somebody did them all in like 70 years, and they did take the One Vision Ascension perk.
Jesus Christ. It's fucking mental. Okay, well,
Takes
what
the
do
right
I
setup, buddy.
want? What do I want for the next one? Oh, I ain't gonna rush I ain't gonna do a rush Unity one. If I want to do a rush Unity one, that'd be just too easy. Ooh, kinetic artillery. Gauss cannons. What's better, kinetic artillery or Gauss cannons? I'm thinking kinetic artillery.
Well, kinetic artillery has the longer range and bigger damage, but slower rate of fire, and also worse tracking, right? Better shield and armor.
Artillery.
Better shield and armor damage too, if I recall right. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Pop, there you are. Alright, need an energy grid. Whoop. I mean, part of the only reason that I'm on my 7th Ascension perk already is because I had like many art monuments, and I'm part spiritualist. Sorry, I'm fanatic spiritualist. So I have like temples, and I have consecrated world, plus there's also the spiritual unity edict, which is 10 years for plus 10% unity output on the planet. On top of consecrated world, plus being patron of the arts, plus.
My fleet was going on the other side of the galaxy just to upgrade my ships.
Seems legit.
I know, and they're right next to a blooming planet too. Like, you idiots! There's a planet right there.
Construction complete.
Wow, it takes me 82 days to build a cruiser right now.
Is that fast or slow? I don't pay attention when I'm
That's
building.
fast. That's fast,
Nice.
dude. That's less than 3 months in game.
Yeah, because I don't. Mine's 112. Let's build another planet. I'll get another planet. Okay, let's check these ones.
Okay,
How
so
many
I
do
already
you-
have Consecrated Worlds, Mind Over Matter, Technological Ascendancy, Transcendence, and Defender of the Galaxy.
Construction complete.
Seriously don't know what else to get.
Complete. Construction.
What would be helpful for us?
Master builders.
I don't have
I'd
Mega Engineering yet, so I can't
I'd
get it.
say. I'd say Galactic Force Protection.
Despite naval capacity being bugged?
It gives you 200 plus on the naval capacity. Bigger army.
No, I know that, but naval capacity is bugged right now. Like, the higher, going over naval capacity does not incur harsher maintenance costs.
Well, damn.
Maybe Galactic Contender.
And that would
Actually,
help
that's not
with
a bad
the
idea.
buggers next to it. Yeah.
Well, we
That
are going
would
to have
help
to take
with
on
bugs
Fallen
next.
Empire. Not really have to, but we're going to want to take on Fallen Empires at some point anyways, right?
Yeah, we're gonna need to annihilate them before they get higgy biggy and get that fucking really big ship.
Oh, I just realized we already have crystal forged plating because it's on my it's on all my ships. I just want
It's
to
on
point out
mine
that
too.
I have I have 0-point power, crystal forged plating, but I only have improved deflectors, nano composite armor, and red lasers. So a single cruiser is a single cruiser is 233 fleet power. Woohoo!
At least you got the energy to pull it off.
It's true.
Construction complete.
Energy is all what it counts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually surprised you weren't aware about the fleet capacity thing, because I swear to God I've said that several times.
No,
I
and
didn't know about it either.
And we've mentioned in the Discord too.
I have no idea.
It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
I don't worry about anything. I'm a worry-free person.
Good plan. Good plan.
I'm just worrying about my plants being barbecued. Because the annoying part is I am a pyro head. And I'm in control of plants. So this is going to be a lot of fun.
Ah, shoot. That didn't work. Don't I have an art monument here? I do. Yeah, that's still only added 3 points of unity. That's crappy. Oof.
Construction complete. Research.
Alright, how are we doing on Trinic power? Not very good. Taking forever. More cheaper war demands. Woohoo! Do want, do like.
How the hell did the person get that?
I don't know. How did they get that?
Synthetic leap. How do you get that?
Get what?
Synthetic leap. Or science.
What
I'm
is it?
dyslexic. It's a plus 10% research speed in the modifiers. It says agenda. Scientifically.
Yeah.
Retard.
Ruler agenda. Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Construction.
No, it's not in ruler agenda. It's in the modifiers. Or is that a ruler agenda thing? I don't know.
It's that's if it says agenda, it's your ruler agenda, which is I believe you're an oligarchy, right?
I don't know. I'm a plant.
Ah, boy. I can't tell. It doesn't tell me that.
Nah, don't worry about it. It helps.
But I just contacted your ruler, and he's like, "You are wise not to oppose us, and we will extend the same courtesy to you." Gee, thanks. Good to know.
Sounds like my ruler's a bit of a dick.
It might just be your whole culture.
Might just be me personally.
If you say so.
Hey, just remember what they say. You are what you eat.
Yeah.
Okay, no comment.
There's no cure for being a cunt. Okay, let's see what I need to do. 5 months.
How much more time do we got left?
About an hour. Unless you want to go now. Like, are you itching to be somewhere else?
Yeah.
That's very hurtful.
I didn't want to say anything.
I thought we were best friends.
I'm really feeling it for Stellaris right now. I get those feels for doing it, and then I just don't. I don't get. You know.
Oh, I see what he wants to do. He wants to go off and have a wank.
No.
Hey, it's okay to want. To
Nobody's
have those kind of
blaming you
desires,
if you want to
dude.
do
It's
that.
all good. Yeah, exactly. We're all human males
It's
here.
entirely
we all have
preference.
urges. Well, this got weird quick.
Indeed, it did.
Oh, believe me, this isn't weird. This isn't weird.
For a bunch
I
of
can
people
make
that
it a
don't really know, yeah, it's
lot
kind of
more
weird.
weird.
Blocker clear.
This
Please
ain't
don't.
weird.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Don't worry, I won't. Although I could. Be too easy.
Alright, one more battleship on the way. Should get 2 more cruisers when I have the chance to.
Okay, let's fill this one.
Anyways, I am largely ready to start massing my fleet somewhere on the Zelvan border. Whenever you guys actually want to push their poop in.
Give me a second, I'm just sorting this planet out. Oh, what did I... Oh,
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I would worry about the Bantherian guys, Mobius, because you're surrounded
The who's
by
a
them.
who'd with?
The Bantherian commerce, the people that are surrounding you.
Psh, so?
They're in a
That would be
federation
good.
with them.
I know. What I would honestly like to do is liberate the planets that are in Kari, Mernaz, Tiralam, and Bythia, or whatever. That way I have, or I should say we still have reliable travel
Construction complete.
from my right to my left, and then it won't be, an annoying hindrance if somebody closes borders. Plus, they'll like us. We could probably, like, that tiny little empire that's created, they'll probably like us, and, we could get them in the Federation as well.
Mhm.
Construction complete.
give me
Grant
another
to
system.
a physics lab.
Construction complete. Research complete.
We've only been playing 50 minutes. Jesus.
We've already been playing for about an hour, yep. Thanks, guys. You're my bestest friends.
Complete.
You're
Minor mandate fulfilled.
Ooh, craters. I love craters. I need climate restoration. Go climate yourself.
Construction complete.
I need Arctic, right? Yep, I need Arctic.
Where's
Research complete.
Okay. I need to be careful now.
Why?
Construction complete.
My
What happened?
energy income is it's
Going
21.
down the toilet?
It's at 21.
That's fine.
So yeah, pretty much going down the toilet.
That's 20 more than you need.
Hey,
I'm just being real, man.
I need a lot more than 20.
No. Is that with your fleet docked?
Yep.
Oh, well then yes, you need a lot more than 20.
Yeah, I need a lot more than 20.
Alright, I have moved my fleet to my home world of, or sorry, my home system of Kirim. If we want to start massing fleet there, then we can attack these dinglings, get Bythia, Tiralam, Mernaz, Kari, and maybe the other 2 systems on the right-hand side from where I am. The main concern is just having our fleets like together, and then we try to like group intercept their fleets. And then other people can properly maneuver to. I was gonna say something that sounded cool and technical, and then I just had a giant friggin' brain fart.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
I need some armies. I don't have any armies.
Oh, I got you covered on the armies.
I got a sizable
Yeah, but
amount.
I need the armies. I want to occupy some places.
Hey, I'll occupy. You take it over. I'll occupy.
I don't
want to.
I don't want to be totally useless.
Hey, you're
You know
taking
what I
out the
mean,
Grand
Jelly
Force.
Bean? Oh, okay, fine. I will stick with spending money on fleet then.
Okay.
You're like, oh, sweet, thanks, man. It's like, I'm not really doing anything, but you're welcome.
Incoming.
Alright, I am on my last tradition tree. Dope. These guys want me to give them energy credits to form a research agreement.
Oh, how lovely.
No.
What the hell was that? Sounded like someone.
I don't know. What was it? It sounded pretty interesting, though.
Sound like someone fucking Donald Duck.
Who the hell has that kick-ass 40K fleet? 40K fleet.
Not me.
Hmm?
I'm poor.
What?
Fleet power.
Don't look at me, I'm broke.
Ranch, you been sitting on that pocket Doomsday fleet this whole time?
I just consolidated.
What do you have? Oh, you also have a Shrouded Avatar. Dope. That's awesome.
I'd have more, but I've been busy redoing my economy.
I think I'm gonna go.
You're gonna leave?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't really feel on the mood for Stellaris right now.
Well,
I kind of want to go back with my friends.
So you're running away?
Yes
but
and no.
we're not friendly enough?
No. It's not that.
Construction complete.
You guys are wonderfully friendly.
Okay, now you're just lying.
All right.
Can you hold off for another 30 minutes? We can end after an hour and a half, if that's okay.
You're a man or a mouse.
Because I mean, like, I don't want this to go to your head or anything, but I fucking love you, and it would be great if you stayed.
I don't know. Maybe like 10 more minutes. I might go.
Well, I could probably get somebody else in here too. Let's see.
Well,
who's
after
online.
this, I can safely say I am going to bed.
Crimson is in a game already. Huh. What the?
When isn't Crimson in a
Yeah,
game?
It is a
man.
deal.
Is
If you're
Madam-
watching
It is a
this,
deal.
hi Crimson.
He's actually not. I don't see him in the viewer list.
I'm on about
right
in
now.
the future. You know, on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I always forget about that. I always forget about that in the moment, and then it's not until like right at the end where it's just like, yeah, thanks to everybody who came by to watch this live. Oh yeah, and thanks to those of you on YouTube who've just been watching for the last 2 hours, who I forgot to mention earlier. Durr.
I'm just letting you know, I've literally got a lot of ships coming, and they're not a fleet. They're transport ships.
Fantastic. I just got plasma.
I mean, on my main game at the moment, I've probably, 500 ships? That's just my army comp.
Alright,
I
I've
don't
got
believe in
some
overkill.
on my ships.
I don't believe in
Redesign my
overkill.
ships now. I've got a boatload of plasma.
There's no such thing as
plasma.
overkill.
No, there is not. I can confirm. What's this? You've got 8 battleships, 15 cruisers, 30 destroyers, and 50 corvettes? Yeah. My 600 naked corvettes is not overkill.
I think I
God, I
might
have
do
lots
a
of spare power
complete
on my
Corvette
cruisers.
run. There's a lot of stuff I still gotta do on Stellaris.
The thing about the naked Corvettes is it's because they're cost effective. Like, they're cheap to make. They build quickly. Like, I think if I recall right, I get a spaceport building one every 23 days, and they only cost about 53 minerals. Not to mention their actual maintenance is like 0.25 energy and minerals per month.
Xenomorph
they're
Army. What the hell?
Ooh. Isn't that the Xeno...
I don't know, but I'm researching it because it looks deadly. It looks deadly.
Oh my god.
Like,
Hey, want to give me a bunch of minerals? Because I need like 2,000 to upgrade my ships.
is that it? Hold on.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Consumer products just fucking... No, screw you, I'm not giving you the minerals. I'll give it to Mobius.
Okay, fine. Sure. I don't need your stinking minerals then.
Okay, to you.
Let's talk to the Shroud.
Incoming transmission.
There you go, that'll make you
Reach
happy.
into the Shroud. Boon ship repair, really? And I didn't get it. Damn, that sucks. Oh, thanks. That is way more than I needed, but alright.
Okay, what do I want? What do I want? Voidborn. Decide it, why not? Get some habitats.
Habitability increasing. Habitats online. Alright, where is a food tile?
Yes.
One of these.
No. Link.
Oh, there's one right there. I just noticed. How did I not see that earlier? Maybe we should call it a short night, because apparently I'm tired.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
I've been tired since you invited me. I was literally when you invited me, I was actually thinking about going to bed.
Oh well, I'm glad I invited you then. Okay, do we want to start this war before we take off, or should we just leave it for the next one?
I say we should leave it. Because if we
I'll be
started
honest,
something,
I'm
people
thinking
might have
leaving it
different
because
plans.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised I haven't passed out in this chair yet. Has my army got over there yet?
Research complete.
I saw some ships go through my system, so they might be.
Yep, they're here.
They were in like a big conga line jumping through systems to get there. I forgot that your fleet is named Ding Dong, your race is wrong.
I see that.
Whose fleet is named that?
The Sacred Saigon Assembly.
Oh my god.
Look in the little scrotum offshoot, like on the top part of one of my territories in Unamar. That's where his fleet is, and it's called Ding Dong, your race is wrong. I love that.
Construction.
And it's almost 40k flower as well. That's funny.
Yep.
Oh. By the way, my ships have arrived. My ground
See that?
force in force.
Construction complete.
There's only 124 though.
We will
Very
team.
measly.
Jesus. we will team up the Ding Dong, your race is wrong with the Xeno Lives Don't Matter fleet. It will be a glorious day for the Imperium.
Right now, my fleets are following you. The fleets that are
Oh,
there that are
thanks.
following you.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, I've got to support you. On the ground, you're the air.
Oh, thanks. This just gets better and better.
Well, my fleet ain't that strong, so I need to start building a bigger fleet.
The only reason, that there's so much fleet strength between the Saigon fleet and the Kirin fleet is because of our shrouded avatars. They're each adding like, I don't even know how much fleet power. Oh, 12,000 probably. Let's see here.
I saw 16,000.
Shroud Avatar. My Shroud Avatar is giving 19,945 fleet power.
How do you actually
And then
make
the
them
Saigon-
stronger, or do they just get
And
stronger
the
over time?
Saigon one is 18,189 fleet power. Well, their fleet power will actually go up if you assign them to a fleet that has an admiral with certain traits and bonuses, like a high-level admiral with the aggressive trait, for example. That's a pretty big fire rate bonus, so that'll increase it. Completing certain repeatables,
Construction complete.
like shield strength repeatables, for example, that would do it because it does have shields. And depending on what kind of weapons it has, like if it has energy weapons, I'm not too sure if it does. Then completing energy weapon upgrade repeatables would increase its fleet power. Still, you know, the list goes on and on. I can still pick a new Ascension perk. I'm not going to pick it just yet. I want to wait. I want to get some Mega Engineering first. There! My fleet has upgraded. And my battleships are still kind of bleh.
Apparently, once this thing's done, it'll unlock Xeno Cavalry.
Yes, that's the thing. It's a pretty decent attachment. Increases army damage by a small amount.
It
Increases
looks
army
deadly,
health by
to be
a fair
honest.
amount.
400
It's not
health.
bad.
It looks dangerous too. For 400 health.
I should just start clearing some tiles. Oops. What am I doing? Stupid.
Probably losing your mind.
Yeah, apparently. Oh man. Dude, I was playing my single player game last night and I was like, yeah, I'll stay up a little later than I should playing this and whatnot. Like, not even 10 o'clock in the evening and I'm dozing off and I was like, oh my god, I better save and quit before I fall asleep, and then next thing I know, 5 years go by. So I save and quit, and then right then and there I just went and passed right out, and I was unconscious on my couch for an hour just sitting on the main menu of Stellaris Console. That wouldn't be the first time that's happened, but I mean, when that happens and it's not even like midnight or something, then I am clearly exhausted for some reason.
Construction complete.
For some
I don't know
reason, I
why.
can never fall asleep during the game. Can't even fall asleep with my Xbox on.
I used to have trouble playing Dragon Age Inquisition because every time I start trying to play it, it would like make me drowsy and I'd fall asleep.
That's not good.
No explanation for it. I had no explanation for it. It just made me sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird.
That is weird.
You're weird.
No, I said that is
Gee.
weird.
I
Oh.
wanna
I
go
know,
and
I know, I'm
ask-
just messing with you.
Like, actually go.
What was another game that did that to me pretty regularly? I don't remember. Not recently, but like a while ago. I remember the old Magic Duels of the Planeswalkers arcade games. We'll do that. Anyways, I'm about to save here because Bleeding Dirt is kind of tired of hanging around and like actually wants to go, I don't know, watch anime porn or something. So save the
Masturbate
game
with
in
his
just a sec
friends.
here. Sure, if that's what he's into. We're not here to judge. I don't think that's actually the case. He probably just wants to go back. I mean, I kind of just...
He didn't say
strong-armed
no.
my way into saying. That's true, but he might be focusing on something else right now. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt, okay? It could very well just be that he wants to go back to Fortnite, seeing as how I did pretty much interrupt him playing Fortnite.
Sounds dumb.
Stellaris is way more
for some
important than
reason.
Fortnite.
I know.
Every game is way more important than Fortnite.
I know.
Fortnite is a meme at this point.
I know. That's why I want to play it, because it's so stupid now.
No, not hentai.
You want to
Anime
play something?
porn.
Do you want to play something
I know what
stupid? Why don't you
hentai
just play
is.
Minecraft?
Leave him alone, man. It's fine.
Cry.
He plays
Hurt my
Fortnite.
feelings. I cry.
So?
That's all you need to say. He plays Fortnite.
I didn't
So what?
play it a
People-
lot. It's
people
just
like what they
now
like.
I'm getting back into it like a bit.
To be fair, lots of people like Fortnite. I don't.
I don't.
And I'll poke fun at people that do,
I can't-
but
Oh, hell yeah.
whatever.
I can't stand it. My fourth fleet? What the hell? Why do I have a
But I've
fourth
played
fleet?
games that... I don't know. What other games have I previously played? Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Oops. I was going to look at
What
some
did
old
you
games
do?
that I've touched, like... Raid Shadow Legends. No, I'm not talking about Raid Shadow Legends. But there's definitely some games that I would have played that people would be like, really? And I'd be like, yeah, I thought it was awesome. Like the Dead or Alive fighting games, for example. I used to play the crap out of DOA 4. I
Well, I
fucking
can't
loved
wait
it.
for
and I
next
would
month. There's a game I'm waiting for. Been waiting for over a year. Coming out next month.
Not Cyberpunk. Not Cyberpunk, is it?
Nope.
Oh, no, wait, that's like
Space
end of the year now.
Engineers.
I got delayed. Space Engineers? That's very
Yep.
descriptive. I know exactly what kind of game that is.
Look it up.
Yeah,
It really looks good.
It looks pretty neat.
If
You do
anybody,
engineering in space? It's not Dirt's fault he's wrong. Matt, don't you play Fortnite too?
oh my god. Fortnite.
Anyways, bit of a short night tonight, so thanks to everybody who came by this evening, especially those who I am worried about your loss of sleep. Matt Morals, Joe the Frogman, DJ Truth there, and who else was there? Gooseman. It was good to see all of you folks again. Really appreciate you all coming by. And thanks to KSTS Wolfenheim, Odd Ranch, and Bleeding Dirt 43 for coming with me to play this evening, even though they would rather be playing other games right now, like
My
Fortnite or Stardew Valley, or I don't know, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, or sleeping. Yeah, sleeping, that works too. But yeah, thanks for coming by this evening, guys. I appreciate it. Those of you who watch this on YouTube. Really appreciate giving me the time of day. If you'd like to see more Stellaris Console Edition content, subscribe to the channel. Check out my other playlists. Let's Play Stellaris Console Edition. I've also got a Tips and Strategies playlist and a Mechanics playlist. If you want to learn stuff about the game. I'll be back on Tuesday with another stream where we go back to the Blorg game, and there should be a few more videos on the way in the next week or so, or in the next week or two of March. So yeah, check out the links in the description below, the Discord channel. I'm pretty sure all of us here in this multiplayer game are a part of the Discord channel that I set up for people who are fond of my channel for some reason. There's also my Twitch, a link to my Twitch, which I stream this off of, and my Twitter feed, which is a great way to keep in touch with me. And I'll post important updates, like if I have to postpone or cancel a stream. And I think that's everything. I'm having trouble remembering. Does anybody else have anything to add?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you. I'm surprised nobody said this video was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends or something.
Oh, I was gonna say play Raid Shadow Legends.
Alright, everybody, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again real soon. Peace out!